As promised, I said that I will be reviewing The Rising of the Shield Hero. And it's a very big irony. Lately, I have been complaining about how I was getting sick and tired of isekai, more or less isekai anime, for that matter, because there's been so many bad ones lately. It's just been unbearable, just terrible. Then I read a very wonderful web novel, which I fell in love with, and it put up there like really high up there. Then I saw that time I got reincarnated as slime, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty good. I'm like, I can't wait for this coming year to see what other isekai they got. And lately, they've been passing out some really good isekai. This one, it went under my radar. I wouldn't even have known about this show if it wasn't for the fake controversy, the idiotic reviews, the dumb rants, and all the other woke bullcrap that's been going around lately. If it wasn't for that, I would completely ignore this show. I'm like, I don't want to stick my luck on every isekai, I don't want to do that. But no, this one, thanks to them, like, you know what, I have to see what the show is really about. And I did say I would do that. And I did that. But I wanted to wait for episode 2 to come out, which it did yesterday, but I was busy a lot yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to review it yesterday, so I'm reviewing it today. So from now on, it will be on Wednesday. I'll be reviewing Rising of the Shield Hero. Now, that being said, I like it. No, I love it. First episode got me hooked. Second episode was even better. Like, Jesus Christ. I was expecting this, this typical, he's a high schooler, he's a loser, so therefore he goes to another world, and then he gets a lot of girls, he becomes overpowered, everyone loves him, and all the other guys around him act like jerks. So all the girls have come to him. The typical isekai formula. But no. Slime didn't do that, and neither did this. I'm like, holy crap, we're on a roll right now. And I hope the next isekai for this year come out to be better as well. So with that being said, this was just fantastic. First of all, he's a college student. One thing I know about good isekai is that the main character isn't in high school. He's never in high school. If you want to do a good isekai, one, don't make him male. Not being sexist here, but don't make him male, because usually it's always the same thing. When he's male and he's in high school, he becomes overpowered, he becomes a chick magnet, all the other crazy crap. He becomes overpowered and is boring as hell. But if you do a guy character in an isekai, he has to be at least in college or up. Have a job. For instance, Saga Tiny of the Evil, there was a dude who was a fully grown man, a very successful celery man, who was very cold-hearted. And he went to an isekai, and he was very smart and manipulative and became a little girl. Then, of course, there are others as well. That time I got reincarnated as slime. Also, an older dude who was very smart and people looked up to him, but he was just a programmer. But nonetheless, he was an adult. I don't know why, but when the anime industry does shows or light novels or manga about adults in anime, it feels like it becomes better. I don't know why, but when it's just about high schoolers or preteens, it just sucks. It's generic as hell. But when they do little kids or when they do grown people, it's amazing. For instance, Promised Neverland, it's to do with kids. It's freaking amazing. This one is about a college student. It's freaking amazing. And why? Because it doesn't do the norm. It really doesn't. First episode, I realized something. Usually when a studio have a lot of high hopes into a show, they always give it beyond a normal time slot. Usually an anime lasts for about 24 minutes tops. The first episode was 45 minutes tops. Almost an hour. Well, shy 15 minutes away from an hour. And it was just amazing. The guy, he was a college student. He was making something of his life. He wasn't a otaku, but he wasn't a very bad NEET or weeb or anything like that. He was just, being an average college student. He got called to another world to be one of the 4 heroes. Swords, bow, wand, and shield. And surprisingly, the shield hero is looked down upon because he's a shield. Clearly, these people have never seen Captain freaking America because he is one of the greatest superheroes in America, and he wears a freaking shield. Not to mention Goofy from Kingdom Hearts. Hell, I prefer Goofy all the time over Donald Duck in Kingdom Hearts. But nonetheless, I guess no one knows about the amazingness of having a shield as a hero. It's pretty awesome. You protect yourself, plus you can throw it around and all that good stuff. And plus, they also did an anime like that called Absolute Duel, where the guy also had a shield for a weapon as well, which was pretty awesome as there. So the shield doesn't suck as a weapon. In fact, it's a very handy weapon if you do it right. Hell, the Spartans from the 300 shields were freaking badass. So there's no way you can look down on the shield. But then again, this is another world, so they don't understand the concept of the amazingness that is the shield. With that being said, the guy seemed like your typical nice dude, you know. You thought he would be the typical main character you see in isekais. And no one would be on his side except for one girl. And I've noticed a pattern as well. Sometimes the traded woman always has red hair. One of the cliches in anime is you can never trust a red-haired woman who's right next to you. You can never do that. You know, if she's too clingy and she acts way too nice to you on the first episode, she's bad. She's bad news. It happens so many times in other anime. The redhead girl, you can't be trusted in anime. It's one of the golden rules in anime. You can't trust redhead. You just can't. Orange hair, yes. But pure red, hell no. So anyways, the first episode, the big controversy that happened is she stole his shit. Then she confuses, he is blamed for rape. And for some reason, women have never done that in the real world. They have never, ever blamed and framed a dude for assaults. And the dude ended up being innocent. And all the girl gets is a pat on the wrist or just 1 year in jail. It never, ever freaking happens. Oh my god. Why was this a controversy again? I don't know. I don't freaking know. It is ridiculous. So anyway, the guy is rejected. If he wasn't because of him being one of the heroes, he would have been executed. But however, he's a hero. But instead, people just give him the stink eye and he's kind of shunned around other people and no one will join his party. So next controversy. He has no choice but to buy a slave. I know slavery is bad. However, back in the day, when you didn't have any money, when you were poor, or you own a giant debt, is when you became a slave. By economic or living circumstances is when you become a slave. Okay, still not good, but that's how the world worked back then. Just because he is the main character, he's supposed to be the good guy, doesn't mean he can fix all the world's problems. One thing I realize most of these guys, when they see stuff like this, they automatically fix it as if they have the power to do it, even though they just got there. You can't just go right and say, yeah, I abolish slavery, it's done. It goes deeper than that. It's an economical thing. Then when it stops being an economical thing, then it becomes a very segregated thing. Just like with us. It took a while for us to be free because even when we were free, it's still to get rid of the segregation, which in a way still has remnants of it to this very day. That being said, he bought a girl named Raptilia. And by the way, the main character's name is Verfrumi or something, yeah, Verfrumi. And he acts kind of cold-hearted. He can be a nice guy with Raphilia, but he still keeps his distance. You know, he's all that, you know, like typical main character thing where he's a nice, dense main character who acts like he doesn't know what's going on or anything like that. But already in the first episode, I was sold on Verfrumi. And I was also sold on Raphilia in the second episode. It was just amazing. It was just, the two chemistry is servant and master, or a hero or a sidekick, or master and apprentice, is how you see it. You know, he has a shield, so he can do amazing feats, but however, he needs someone to cover him to give the finishing blow. So he would hire someone like Rafruni, someone who starts out as weak, but they can grow along with him, which makes a lot of sense. So as he staggers the opponent, she'll go in and she'll parry them to give considerable damage. That's how you usually do in MMOs and RPGs and stuff like that. It's good to have a party. Never go alone. Take this. Anyways, besides that Zelda reference I just said, the thing else I like about Reptilia is that she's scared, she's distant, but ironically, something that hits me, in the past, apparently the shield hero was always been friends with the demi-humans. of all the heroes in the world, it seemed like the one that was closer to the outskirt people, to the ones that are shunned, is the demi-human. Oh god, I was wrong with me. Bad speech impediment back there. I don't know what was wrong with me back there. But yeah, the shield hero was friends with the demi-humans, the past one. Or probably all the shield heroes in the past were friends with demi-humans. Maybe that character trait drives through. Maybe the people who are selected aren't just selected by random, but they really are chosen by their characteristics and their personality. So when they do bring back the heroes again, they look different, but they probably act the same. That could be it in a way, you know? It's like that saying, different faces, but same play. It could be like that. It just opened up my mind on plenty of many kind of idea that's going on, because these are just the first 2 episodes, so the world itself hasn't been completely open, but I did like the way it was. It showed how the treating of slaves, especially demi-humans in all kinds of anime and cartoons were always being as lesser species, even though they have a bigger and more abilities. It's almost like humans and mutants in X-Men, you know? One has more than the other, but yet the other one's still looked down upon because they're different. So, nonetheless, it's mostly a fear thing. To keep them in fear, make them believe that they're more inferior to the norm. So, Raphaelia was a good character, where she wasn't completely dazzled over Rafumi, but instead, she slowly worked her way towards him. It's not like, oh my god, I love you, like you usually see in these shows, but instead, she is distant, she is scared. She learns a little bit more about him. She still thinks like he's kind of cold-hearted and distant, but at the same time, she probably sees something in him that no one else sees. He's distant because he's a hard time trusting people. He probably picked her because she probably had a hard time trusting people as well. So then, of course, birds of a feather flock together. So that kind of chemistry and that kind of common place, they would, of course, try to survive together. They need each other. In her past, you know, her once living in an actual normal village until the monsters came and attacked her family, and now she became poor and alone. She ended up a slave. And now we get to see her once again gaining her humanity. Well, more like her happiness in a way. She has a sense of purpose and stuff like that. And another controversy came about as well, where people were complaining about this, saying, oh, he's buying slaves, you know, he's bad. And I just have to say is thank you. Thank you to my Amulus. Thank you to all the Twitter rants and all the people who wrote bad articles about this. Because if it wasn't for you, a lot of people would probably overlooked this anime. I'm just going to say it right here. If it wasn't for you and your ranting, people would just overlook it and say, oh, it's just another isekai, and just went on their way. It'll probably get popular like later on, slowly throughout the season. But thanks to you, it got popular even faster. So all I gotta say is thank you. Thank you for doing what you always do, is when you complain about something, you bring something up that wasn't that important, then you bring everyone's attention to it, and where you were expecting them to get angry about it, which they kind of did, but instead, they end up liking it instead. Though they weren't angry at the show, they were more angry at you for wasting their time. For saying, oh, don't see the problem here, you know, the stuff happens in the real world. That's just how it is. But instead, thanks to you, the show is more popular than it was supposed to be. I would expect the show to be popular a little, but at least until the mid-season. But thanks to you, it's the most watched show of the year. Of the season. Right next to The Promised Neverland. So I gotta say is thank you. And please keep doing what you do, because at the end of the day, all you're doing is helping out the show itself. And that's one thing I do like about anime. The internet trolls, the woke people, they can't touch anime. They can't touch it because it's made in another country. And the other country really don't give two craps about our politics. And thank God for that. Well, anyways, I am definitely going to be reviewing Shield Hero from now on. It is fantastic. I've been so I was going to review it, but now I am sold on it. It's freaking amazing. It's something that I've been seeing where people are finally taking isekai and they're doing different things with it. This is what I said in my Mashoko Tensei video, where I said people can make good isekai if they give it different aspects. They give it different kind of things. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but add on your own stuff to it instead. make it at least completely different from the other wheels at least. That's all you have to do. And you can do that easily. Just think outside the box a little. Take a chance. And you will go there someday. And looking at how Slime Life and how this right now are one of the most watched shows of their seasons is given proof if you just try to be different. You can make an isekai. I don't have a problem with isekai. I just have a problem how people keep copying each other and doing the same thing over and over again. That was my real problem in the first place, and that's what gave me tired of the isekai genre. But thanks to the anime and the light novels, the manga I've been reading lately, I believe isekais are only going to get better and better as the years go on. If they keep animating the right ones, if they advertise the right ones, I guarantee you, isekais are going to go back on top, and it won't be no longer a butt of the joke. It will be the thing where everyone will be going to from now on, even in America. I guarantee it. If they keep doing this, though, they have to keep adapting the good isekais, and only then we'll see what goes from there. So anyways, this video is long enough. I just had to do it because I was reviewing 2 episodes in one video, so yes. Watch The Shield Hero. Please watch it. Do it just to screw it over to those little whiners over there. That's all I really want you to do. Out of spite. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you get notified. Madcrownxox, signing out.